a French Chateau-inspired estate in the Trail of the Woods, a very highly coveted area here in Stouffville, Ontario. I'd like to personally welcome you to my newest listing at 55 Green Valley Circle. This estate sits on 2.28 acres of land. You have an oversized driveway, a beautiful arched canopy that leads directly into a courtyard with a 5-car garage. You have a guest house in this property. It has approximately 14,000 square feet of total luxury living space. You've got 7 bedrooms, 11 washrooms, and a resort-style backyard. Why don't you come on inside and I'll give you a tour. As you make your way up to the front doors under a covered patio with beautiful stonework, you can't help but think to yourself, this home screams grandeur and timeless elegance. Built in 2005, the details of this home last the test of time. As you make your way into the home, you can't help but notice all of the soaring ceilings and amazing architectural details. The home gets tons of natural light. I love the fact that they've incorporated that old world touch of wood beams and wood trim into the property. You have solid wood doors and you have an incredible floor plan. I love the fact that I'm standing here in the open foyer, which also includes a formal living room, but it's open concept. You have a beautiful fireplace with mantle, and speaking of fireplaces, you have 7 total fireplaces in this home. Behind me, we are going to walk into the kitchen area. And again, these soaring ceilings give you views of the 2nd level. And as you make your way into the kitchen, you can't help but notice the size of this entire area. You not only have one island, but you have 2 islands in this kitchen. The island in the cooking area has an additional sink. You have granite countertops, a subway tile backsplash, and a sink with 2 windows that overlook your beautiful front yard. You have top of the line appliances, including a paneled fridge and a Wolf gas stove and cooktop. When it comes to storage, you've got tons of space and custom built-ins that will host all of your extra fine china, dishes, and cutlery. I love the fact that you also have a full built-in station here for your coffee with an additional sink, and you also have a sitting area, the perfect spot to have your morning coffee. When it comes to the eating area, I love the fact that it's got proximity to the kitchen, but you also have easy access into your family room. You have a double-sided fireplace, which leads into this incredible room. You have multiple windows in this room, so tons of natural light. You have your gas fireplace, you have a walkout to your deck, and you have views of the beautiful conservation protected backyard. Having a detached 5-car garage, I love the fact that you have an access point in here directly to your elevator, which goes to all 3 levels. And this is just off of the kitchen. So you have your powder room tucked away conveniently here. You'll also have a laundry room. And speaking of which, right out that door is access to your very own guest suite for this house. Now the guest suite is connected from the upper level and from the basement, which we'll show you in a bit. I love this deck for so many reasons. There's a walkout from the family room, the hallway, and from the observing room. Now, not only that, this is the perfect spot whether you want to set up a large table to have breakfast, lunch, or dinner to overlook your backyard, or to set up a full seating area for just enjoying those beautiful, peaceful nights. This has to be one of my favorite spaces on the entire main floor. You've got soaring ceilings, again, a walkout to your deck that overlooks the backyard that I was just on, but you also have another deck off of this area that overlooks your backyard. And as we make our way here into the hallway, you got a little sitting area, additional doors to go out to the deck, and you also have a primary bedroom here on the main floor. This main floor primary bedroom is simply incredible. You've got hardwood floors, a gas fireplace in the sitting area. It overlooks your backyard. You've got the soaring ceilings with beautiful crown moldings, nice touches with the built-ins. And as you enter the ensuite through your double door, you can't help but notice the size. You have an oversized double vanity. You have a walk-in shower. And my favorite part of this entire ensuite has to be the bathtub area. You have a step up into a built-in sunken tub. It also has beautiful stonework around it, multiple windows that let in tons of natural light, and you even have a fireplace with a TV. But that's not all. If having 14,000 square feet of living space wasn't enough to find your privacy space, take a look at this. Right off of your primary bedroom ensuite, you have a full concrete deck with only the sounds of nature. Your primary bedroom also has a massive walk-in closet with a surprising door that leads directly into your main floor office. As we make our way to the second level, you have 9+ foot ceilings on the entire second level. I love the fact that you have these open to belows that you can see directly to the main floor. And I love the floor plan. It's split up very uniquely, which offers a lot of privacy. On the wing behind me, you have 2 full bedrooms, both with their own en-suites and are very generous in size. And as you make your way down the hallway, you pass a second family room with soaring ceilings and big, beautiful windows. And as you make your way further down the hallway, you have your 3rd bedroom on the upper level, which has cathedral ceilings and a full ensuite with a walk-in shower. Access to the elevator on the 3rd floor level. You have an additional 3-piece bathroom. And I love this. This is the breezeway that brings you over to the guest suite. You've got a full kitchen area here. You also have a family room with an additional fireplace. And just through the door, you can connect to the breezeway of the outside, or you can access the lower level of the guest suite, which gives you access to your basement. You also have a powder room here on the main floor of the guest suite. And the 4th bedroom is above the guest suite. The lower level of the guest suite has a full washroom. And what's very interesting is you have a full tunnel that leads its way here into the main basement of the house. You've got over 5,500 square feet of space in this basement. Again, notice the high ceilings. I love the design, and I start over here because you have a full covered patio in the backyard that leads directly into the basement, which has a full kitchen and perfect for your guests. They can go directly from the pool into a very spa-like bathroom. You have a beautiful family room area, which also has a walkout to your covered deck. And when it comes to entertaining, you have a beautiful entertainer's bar. Being a walkout basement, I'm sure you've noticed all of the incredible windows that let in tons of natural light. This is a gym that would probably leave you not having to have a membership, because when you got views like this, where else would you want to work out? They've set this up very nicely here. This is kind of set up like an open concept theater room. You got a big TV on the wall, multiple seating areas, and then again, another 3 walkouts in this area to the backyard. All you see is green. So the privacy that this home offers is unparalleled. Now, you know, I've been into the whole wellness game recently. I got to show you something that grabbed my attention. It's a sauna, and this seats about 8 people in here, beautiful dry sauna, and you really do feel like you're at a spa. Take a look at the shower. I love the idea of this. Again, it's a home setup. So you walk into here, open concept shower, you have an additional bathroom here, and again, with 1 more walkout. This is the backyard of a true estate home. As you walk out through multiple walkouts, you're directly greeted with this incredible conservation view. You have a concrete in-ground pool. You have multiple patio areas. I love the fact that you still have green grass for the kids to be able to play on. You have a fire pit area, perfect for those chilly nights where you want to roast marshmallows. And again, when it comes to a property like this, it's all about the privacy and the view. Imagine the pool parties and get-togethers that you can host at this incredible French Chateau inspired estate. In newer construction homes, these drive-through breezeways are typically a little tight. But with this home here, you have a full courtyard area that leads directly to your detached 5-car garage. You also get to overlook your backyard with the pool. And right behind me, You have your full guest house, perfect for your in-laws, guests that are staying over for the night. If you've made it to the end of this full walkthrough tour, I'd like to personally thank you for joining me here on the tour of 55 Green Valley Circle in beautiful Stouffville, Ontario. Estates like this do not come around often. If you have any questions or you'd simply like to take a look at this incredible home, you know what to do. Contact me on any of my info below. And as always, I hope you have a great day.